In today's video, we're going to be looking at calculating interest and calculating balance owing. A reducing balance loan is a compound interest loan where the interest paid is calculated on the amount still owing. The loan is repaid through regular payments, and the interest is usually calculated at the beginning of each month, and payments are calculated on a monthly basis. Each month, interest is added to the loan, and a payment is subtracted from the balance owing. The balance increases by the amount of interest and then decreases by the amount of each payment. The regular payment is usually more than the amount of interest. The difference between the payment and the interest reduces the principal amount. Mortgages or home loans are examples of reducing balance loans. Let's go through an example now. A couple borrow $80,000 on their existing mortgage to renovate their home. Their interest rate is 5.5% per annum, and their monthly payment is $750 per month. Calculate for the first month of the loan correct to the nearest cent the interest paid. So we're going to calculate now how much interest they're going to pay on that first month. So the first thing is to look at the rate. Now the rate is 5.5% per annum, so a yearly rate. What we want to find out is the monthly rate. So with the rate, we know we've got to first have it as a decimal, so we're going to divide 5.5 by 100, and then we're going to divide it by 12 to get us our monthly rate, and that will give us 0.00458. So that's our monthly interest rate in terms of a decimal amount. We're now going to use our interest formula, so I equals P times R, where P is our principal, which is $80,000, and our rate is this amount that we've just calculated, 0.00458. So if we multiply those, we get $366.40. So the interest paid in that first month is $366.40. We now need to calculate the amount that the principal is reduced by. So what we're going to do is subtract the monthly payment and the interest. So if we look back at our question, our monthly repayments are $750, and our interest for that first month was $366.40. So if we subtract this amount, we've got $383.60. So the principal is actually reduced by $383.60, and that's because the loan is increased by the interest that we owe and then reduces by the payment. So the difference of that is actually $383.60. In part C, we need to find out the balance that's owing on the entire loan, and we're going to represent that by the letter A. So first what we're going to do is we're going to add the principal, so that's $80,000, with the interest, which was $366 for that month. We're going to add those two together, and then from that amount we're going to subtract the payment. So remember, with these loans, the loan increases by the interest and then is reduced by the payments. So if we use BidMaths, we're going to add first, and then we're going to subtract the $750, and the balance owing is $79,616.40. So the balance owing after the first month of payments is $79,616.40. A loan of a large sum of money, such as to purchase a home, usually takes many years to repay. It is not uncommon for a home loan to take 20 or 30 years to repay. When interest is calculated monthly over such a long period of time, the amount of money required to pay off such a loan can be much more than the initial loan that was borrowed. We're going to go through an example now. So it says a loan of $120,000 is paid off at 9% per annum reducible interest over a period of 25 years. The monthly payment is $1,007.04. Calculate the total repayments on the loan and the total amount of interest paid. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to calculate the number of repayments over these 25 years. And that all we've got to do is multiply the number of years, which is 25, by 12 because they're monthly repayments. So over the 25 years, there's going to be 300 repayments. The second step is we're going to find the total repayments. And what we're going to do there is multiply the monthly repayments by the number of repayments. So the monthly repayments, as you can see, is right there. So we're going to multiply that amount by the number of repayments, which we've just worked out as 300. So our total repayments over the 25 years is $302,112. So as you can see, that is a lot more than the initial 120 that we borrowed. So the last thing that we're going to do is calculate the total interest paid. And for that, we're going to subtract the total repayments by the loan amount. So that's this amount here by the loan amount, which was 120,000. And if we subtract those, we get that. So as you can see, we've actually paid more interest than the original amount borrowed. So as we go through this process and through these questions, what you're going to be doing is calculating how much interest is paid on these large loans using rates, and they may be converted to monthly rates, and also calculating how much the repayments are altogether once the loan has been completely repaid.